Hey guys, welcome to the daily SciCraft Blitz server recap. So let's check out what we did on day 23. I wouldn't really say yesterday was a slow day, but we still don't have a lot to show today. Reason is, Methods and I, for example, spent the day in creative designing the new projects we want to build soon. But Jorge and Oreo were actually busy in a tree farm district, and we got at least a dark oak tree farm to show. And they were already building on a spruce tree farm. I'm just not sure if the spruce tree farm is already functional. It was built underground here somewhere. Yeah, it was built over here. Probably gonna check this out tomorrow. This took a long time to build, but I'm not really sure if it's already working. But we can check out the dark oak tree farm. So in our quest to farm all the items, we obviously also need a farm for dark oak logs. Maybe a side note, there's also dark oak leaves. At the moment we don't really have an AFK setup to farm those dark oak leaves. I guess we could just have an area where we grow dark oak trees and farm them manually and call that a farm. I mean, we never said we're gonna have AFK farms for everything. It would be quite tricky to make an AFK dark oak leaf farm. But yeah, let's actually focus on the dark oak tree farm. So this is the one we already built on Peaceful, so that's why it was easy to come up with this one. We just had to copy it. It produces about 21,000 dark oak logs per hour and is relatively simple for a dark oak tree farm. So the problem with dark oak tree farms was always the leaf or the sapling return rate. It was always a problem because even if you do manual farming, you might notice it that you only get on average like 5 to 6 saplings back per tree, and you need to invest 4. It's always a bit challenging. But this farm takes care of that. So we used I think it was introduced 1.14, the 100% drop rate of the TNT to blow up the leaves and get saplings this way. In previous versions, you always had to break the leaves with pistons in order to guarantee sufficient drop rate. Yeah, but now it's a lot easier. So what we do is we got a AFK player here, planting the 4 saplings, dispenser bone milling them, grows into a tree, and then we got 4 TNT tubers in total, blowing up the tree bit by bit. So we got a TNT tuber shooting TNT on top of the ancient debris. I still have this texture pack. Oh, you must be wondering what are those blinking blocks? I'm sorry about that. I used it a couple of days ago in order to re-equip and farm ancient debris. And actually selected the wrong one. Okay. Now we got the normal texture for ancient debris. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, we blow it bit by bit. There's some hoppers and so on that is protected by the ancient debris below. This blows up a big chunk of the tree, especially because we push the logs up. So there's still the advantage that moving blocks have a lower blast resistance than stationary ones. So we use the trick here. So we basically push up, TNT explodes in the same time, and then most of the logs are already gone. Now we got 4 more TNT dropping down from on top, blowing up the rest. Okay, the timings are really sharp. Remember, back when we designed this, Panda and Glot spent a lot of time trying to get the perfect timings down for the optimal return rate in terms of logs. So most of the items are also then collected by the water stream and the hoppers here. Filter out the saplings, redistribute them to the player, and then obviously the logs get put into a storage system. This has been running actually for quite some time. Let's check it out, what we got so far. Oh yeah, whole double chest, 1.5, another double chest. Okay, well, that's 3 double chests already. 3.5 double chests of dark oak logs. That's pretty good. So it's 350,000 roughly, oak logs. Got a little bit more to show. I also got an update on the bedrock breaking above the wizard skeleton farm. So Sky and Jorge finished this project here. All the bedrock has been removed and the farm is now a bit more efficient. And we got one more thing here on the side. Also a little bit more bedrock was removed. And we have a wizard killing setup as well now. So I just checked, there's still I think 32 wizard skeleton skulls that we have from a previous farming session. That should be enough to test out the little wizard killer real quick. So I got the skulls, let's check it out. So we got 3 dispensers here for the wizard skeleton skulls. I'm just gonna put in 5 each for a test. Okay. Then, of course, in order to assemble a wizard, you also need soul sand or soul soil. And yeah, so what this contraption does is, player would place down the soul sand here, the pistons bring it into the right shape, and the dispensers would put the skulls on top. Okay, and then here the wizard is pushed towards the middle and is killed by either entity cramming if there's enough inside, or by suffocation damage inside of the bedrock. Okay, so there's already a dispenser with soil, soul sand in front, or soil. I'm not sure what the idea is here, to be honest. Are you supposed to stand in the cauldron to place the stuff and then aim down? Is that what you're supposed to do? Or are you supposed to stand here? So if I turn this on, kinda it's shot up to the side. I think you're actually supposed to stand right here. Okay, let's try it out. So I'm just gonna place down soul sand here. There we go, first wizard assembled. We got 4, and now we got 5. Okay, we're out of soul, out of wizard skeleton skulls. Better step back. Oh, what a noise. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. Alright, there you go. Got 5 wizards now, and I think, yeah, the problem, the wizards will solve itself. We just need to wait until they're killed by, yeah, suffocation damage inside of the bedrock blocks. To save all their blue skulls or whatever they shoot, it's just getting caught in the bedrock. Yeah, and then items will be collected down here. Alright, so this is the wizard killer. Make a quick cut until we can actually see them dying. So that was a bit disappointing. My client actually completely crashed just seconds before the wizards got killed. I logged back in and we got 5 nether stars. I guess that works as well. Now it's time for the daily Quarry update. It's always a lot of fun watching the Quarry. We actually ran into an issue and had to load a backup. So the problem we had was that we placed down some waterlogged stairs here on the side. The idea was that we use waterlogged stairs because they're blast resistance while making the trench. So the stairs wouldn't get blown up, would keep the water back. But actually those waterlogged stairs were an issue for the Quarry. We thought, since most of the blocks getting pulled out, so like here, that we would just pull the waterlogged stairs at some point and then they wouldn't be waterlogged anymore. So they only stay waterlogged if you actually short pulse push them forward with a sticky piston. If you pull them, they would always turn into unwaterlogged blocks. But if you actually have a waterlogged block, a lot of water would spread down already before they get pulled, and this messed up the flying machines, unfortunately. So that's why we double checked again. Here, the waterlogged stairs got replaced, and we really made sure that we don't have any inside of the Quarry area anymore. But apart from that, works fine. So just one more thing you need to be aware of: no waterlogged blocks for the Quarry, at least for this design here, and then it should be good. So one more thing, what have I been up to yesterday? As I said, I was in a creative world designing a piglin bartering setup. It's finished now, but it took a couple of hours. First approach wasn't really successful, ran into some issues there. Had to redo it all over from scratch, but we finally had a good idea for the bartering setup, and this will be built today in survival and then be shown tomorrow. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.